All right, everyone. So Bobby Lashley made some comments about Vince McMahon and Triple H recently, and he got a little bit of backlash for them. So he clarified, this is what he said. I just want to clarify, I made a comment about Triple H and Vince. First of all, when you look at an interview, any interview I've ever done, I'm never a negative person. I never badmouth anyone. I never badmouth business. I left WWE in 2008. You can't find any article where I said anything bad about the people there. I said something where I had more of a relationship with Vince than Triple H, and everybody was going after me. Vince did this and Triple H did this. It was a very simple, innocent comment. When Vince was here, I had more conversations with him. I don't know what anybody does in their personal life, and where I work, that's what I concentrate on. And when we were there, Vince was always trying to pull a different side of me, so there was different things I did at that time when I was in the wrestling business when Vince was in charge. What Vince told me was, I want to see the different layers of you. He was like, man, there's so much more to you, so I want to make you feel uncomfortable on TV so that we can get to those different layers. So I had a different relationship with Vince. When Triple H came on, we didn't really get a chance to sit down. He didn't get a chance to get to know me. So we just wanted to bring this because we did cover that initial story, and we pointed out that going forward, this is going to be something to keep your eye on, right? When talent leaves WWE, there are going to be some negatives being said about Triple H. I don't really think Bobby Lashley was being all that negative, anyways. But right now it's like the honeymoon period in a way for Triple H. You have all of this fantastic storytelling, and it's just bigger and bigger and bigger. You have all this good news, but as with anything, there's always going to be a time when that kind of hits a wall, right? There's always going to be a time when there's some critical someone that you hire for the business. He doesn't like how you do things. He leaves and he badmouths you. And that was, I think, going to be the true test of all of what Triple H is doing. Is when that does happen, how will he handle it? How will WWE handle it? My guess is they'll handle it fine, right? I mean, Triple H is doing everything you could want, the guy running the show to do. So I think he'll be fine handling it. I just think that it's something to keep your eyes on because people, it's like a stock market rally, right? It's like the stock market's going up, up, up. Everybody's putting money in, everybody's excited, and then the stock market tanks and everybody's losing money. That kind of differentiates how people respond to that, differentiates the good investors from the bad investors. And I think when you're talking about somebody running a business, even though he's really just running the creative aspect, when you're talking about someone running that creative aspect, it's pretty easy to tell good stories when everything is lined up, right? When you're telling great stories, it's good to continue that rhythm of good storytelling. But when you get to a point where you're struggling to tell stories and not everything is lining up, that's when, the real good storytellers, the real good leaders, they show up and they fix it and they right the ship. And I think Triple H can do it. It's just something to keep your eyes on. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.